days to think about it?
I think we played okay. I mean, I think we could have played better. We could have did some things better offensively. I think our defense is exactly how we wanted it to be. We stopped them from penetrating in the half court and stuff. They really didn't score too many points in the half court offense. You know, they capitalized on a lot of our mistakes and our turnovers. So I think offensively we could have did some things different and better. Could have moved the ball a little bit more. But I think that's what young teams we got to go through to learn from that. So we watched tape, we practiced last night, and we understand what cost us that game. So we're just gonna build off that and just try to go out here to Maui and be better.
Is that different than some of your other years here, that early in the season the defense would be ahead of the offense?
I think it's kind of like a little bit reversed a little bit. I think the last couple years we were not the best defensive team, and just probably because we just knew we were going to be able to outscore teams. And I think this year our mindset is it has to be different because we're not as deep as we've been the last couple years. So defensively, that's where we got to hold ground there. We got to be able to stop teams because we're not going to be able to just outscore everybody.
Coach said you guys, you guys need to be a little bit more patient out there. I mean, at least offensively. I mean, how do you receive that message personally in your game? I mean, what do you do to slow it down a little bit?
Definitely. It was points in the game where I was sped up too, and forgetting plays and just kind of like excited, just the whole situation, the whole environment, early game, such a big game so early, just excited, So I think offensively, it was points where we were sped up and we just. Like I said, I think we just have to move the ball more, and I think when we move the ball, we're gonna get where we want because defenses break down when you swing the ball back and forth, So we just got to be more patient offensively, and our shots are gonna come.
Does that start with you?
Yeah, definitely.
You have to set the tone that way.
Definitely, I'm the point guard, so it definitely starts with me. And so, like I said, I think Tuesday's game was a learning experience for us, and I mean, not glad that it happened, but it's better to happen this early, so we can build from this, and just like I said, watch tape and understand where we could have did things differently and just build from that.
What is Georgetown? Is it?
I haven't really watched too much of Georgetown yet. We about to start watching their tape and going over their stuff today, so I'll find out more about that later on today.
Pretty excited for Hawaii?
Definitely. I've never been, I think it's an exciting trip, one of the best tournaments ever. That Maui Invitational was like a classic, like a legendary tournament, so I'm excited I get a chance to play in it my last year at college, it's fun.
You grew up watching it on TV?
Definitely watched a lot of games, watched plenty of teams play in that Maui. I actually remember Mario Chalmers' freshman year, they went there and played, I believe it was his freshman year. I remember watching that, so I mean, it goes back far,
Do you like the later start time? It's going to be 11 o'clock here, so 7 o'clock there.
I really didn't know too much about the time difference. I didn't even know we were going back that far.
Is it critical to win game one because you don't want to play in the loser's bracket?
I don't know how critical it is. We want to go out there and win every game, so I think every game winning is as critical. So, I mean, we're just going to go out there and play hard and hopefully get all those wins, win a tournament.
Talk about the big name schools that were in this tournament: Duke, Michigan, Georgetown, UCLA. Does that need to be a part of, especially coming off a team like Kentucky? That's another big name.
Definitely, man. I think, I mean, we Kansas, man, so this is what we signed up for. When we want to come here, we want to play against the best teams in situations like this, And so they're all good teams, and I think we can compete with all those teams. It's a good young Memphis team out there, a Michigan team, Duke team out there. So it's gonna be some good competition out there. I'm actually really excited to even watch some of the games out there. I think that's gonna be fun too, because like I said, it's gonna be some good competition. So I'm excited for this tournament. I think we're gonna go out there and play better.
How do you keep this